Hi friends, welcome back again in your math channel, Maths in Nutshell by Mahesh Sen. Guys, today we have the exercise 7.1, question number 1 of the chapter 7, the coordinate geometry. And what is there in the question that find the distance between the points. Points are given that there are three parts of the question number 1. We'll solve one by one all the three parts. And we have the first part, and we have to take the first part as A and B, and we have to find the distance between these 2 points by applying the distance formula, right? So what we can do, generally when you're finding the distance between any 2 points, that means we are finding the distance between the line segment. We will join these two points and we'll find out the distance between this point A and B, and we have to find out the distance of AB by distance formula. So first of all, A is x1 y1, B is x2 y2, and we'll put this value according to this coordinates of the point A and B, right? So what we can do, we can apply the distance formula in this. Very first we'll write the distance formula which we generally find out the distance between the 2 points by this formula. So AB is equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula, and the previous video we have done this how to derive the distance formula. You can go through this, okay, right? So the x2 and x1 we can see here the 4 minus 2, because x2 is 4, x1 is 2, and 1 minus 3 whole square. Further we'll solve, so we'll get is 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 ka square, 2 square plus 1 minus 3, that is minus 2 square. And after this we have 2 square is 4 plus 4 and under root 8. After this what we can do, under root 8 we can write directly the value of under root 8 is 2 root 2, but I'll just want to tell you how I just bring this value. 2 root 2 will come here like this, 8 will factorize the 8, 2 to 2, and if you see the under root 8 we can write here 2 into 2 into 2, and we will take out the square root of this pair of the 2 to 1, and the 2 will come out basically, and 1 2 will be inside the under root. So ABC, sorry, the basically the distance between the 2 points A and B is 2 root 2. This is the first answer. Similarly, we'll go for the second answer also, as we have find applying the distance formula, and we got the answer. Come to the next one, that is the second part, and second part we can see here minus 5 comma 7 and minus 1 comma 3. These are the again you can take the A and B as the point A and B, and we'll find the distance between this 2 point A and B, or P and Q you can write here, this kind of the things, right? So I'll start with the same method that we have already done in the first part. That distance formula we'll use here, and after the distance formula will, so A is minus 5 comma 7 and B is minus 1 comma 3. We'll join these 2 points A and B, as we know that this will become a line segment, and after line segment we can say that we are finding the distance between these 2 points, or we can say the distance of this line segment, right? So again we'll write here as x1 y1 x2 y2, yes, and after this we'll have to use the distance formula. Then we can write here by the distance formula, that is AP equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square. You all know how to write the distance formula, but I will request you all please write down once again and then put the values from the coordinates, right? So under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Again and again you are right, you will learn this formula, you will not make any mistake, right? So under root x2 minus x1, that is x2 is minus 1 and x2 is x1 is minus 5. So minus 5 will become plus 5 square, and 3 minus 7 whole square. Minus 1 plus 5 will become here 4 square, because 5 minus 1, plus 3 minus 7, that is minus 4. So we'll write here minus 4 whole square, and after solving this 4 square is 16 and minus 4 square is again 16. So 16 plus 16 under root, this will become here 932 So under root 32. Again I will tell you guys, just take out the under root. So for this only you will factorize this 32 dividing by 2, 16, 2 divided by 8, 2, 4 and divided by 2 will be your 2. So there are 5 factors are here. Yeah, you can say the 5 prime factors of the 32, and we'll take the 2 pairs, and 2 will be 1 2 will be here single. So we can do here 2 to the 4 4 and root 2 will be in this under root 2. Okay, so 4 root 2 will be your answer of this AB, or you can say the distance between the 2 points A and B for the second part will be 4 root 2 units. Okay, you can write any unit. Okay, so this will be your answer for the second part. Further we can go for the third part also, but we have to apply the I mean this is very simple, the third part. So third part is minus a comma a and minus b comma b. So guys, the third part is very simple, and we'll put here yeah, I will scroll down little bit and then I'll start with the distance between these 2 points. So first point I will take it a, that a comma b, and the second one b is minus a comma minus b. Okay, and we will join these 2 points. We'll join this point and we'll find out the distance between these 2 points, right? Or you can say the line segment. Again I will write here the same thing, x1 y1 x2 y2 y2 for these given conditions, right? The coordinates of these points a and b, that will be x1 y1 and x2 y2, right? After this we'll have the distance formula. You are very familiar, and now you have got confidence that you can apply the distance formula after writing the formula and putting the value of x1 y1 and x2 y2 and getting the values. Okay, so under root I'll request you all, please write down the formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and then you have to put the value. Don't put the direct values, guys. Under root x2 is minus a, so I'll put here minus a, but I can see here if I'll put here x1 minus x2, that will be no problem. Can I put here x1 minus x2, the a plus minus a whole square plus b, and minus b will become plus b. When I was explaining this video and the distance formula, that time I told you guys, you don't worry if you have applied this formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is also correct. If you want to write down that formula is, may you write x1 minus x2 whole square, that is also correct. Okay, I'm just writing in the side x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2, and this formula will apply here because the minus sign will be disappear here, right? So you can see here in this solution I have applied x1 minus x2 whole square, not y or x2 minus x1, right? So you understood now. After this, a plus a will be 2a and b plus b will be 2b whole square. 2b under root 2a square, that will be 4a square because 2 square is 4. So 4a square plus 4b square in the second step. You can see here 4 is common in both the terms. So can I take the common 4 as in the bracket it will be a square plus b square, and 4 you know very well, under root 4 will be 2. So we can take out 2 as common from this, or you can say the square root of this 4, that is 2, and in the remaining term will be in the bracket, that is a square plus b square in the square root. Okay, in the square root a square plus b square as it is. So I think further you cannot solve, so you can write here a square plus b square. I have seen many of the students, they cut this square and the under root sign, but this is not your answer. So final answer is 2 under root a square plus b square. Okay, we cannot simplify after this. This is your final answer. So I hope so you understood all the 3 parts and applying the cos distance formula. If you like the video, and please like if you understood, and if